Hello, Dr. Lydia Troth here. Okay, I want to talk about two things. I want to talk about flu shots and then a little bit about COVID shots, and I want to tell you why you need one if you haven't had one in the last 2 months. Okay, so flu. First of all, we are seeing tons of flu. So flu is here. Flu is very early this year. Normally we don't see it till January, February, March. Very early, which signifies that it may be a little bit worse season than what we have seen previously. And I definitely want you to consider getting your flu shot. So if you haven't had it by now, go get it, especially before Thanksgiving, where we may see more cases. And Thanksgiving's only 3 weeks away, so you want to get it now because it needs 2 weeks to be effective. Okay, second thing is that, and let me tell you, if you were a senior who wanted a high dose and we said we didn't have it and you haven't gotten it yet, we do have a supply back in. So if you're 65 and up and need a high dose flu shot, we have some. So we've got flu shots all ages. We even have some for various different things. We do not have flu mist. Really sorry. It's not shown to be any better than the regular flu shot. Okay, so the second thing is with COVID. So there is a new COVID shot, and some of y'all are like, I'm tired of COVID shots, and I get you. But this is a new bivalent booster. So you know how flu changes every year and the flu shot gets changed? Well, they finally did that for COVID. They tried to make it more specific to Omicron, and they made it more specific to Omicron 4.5, which is what we're seeing right now. However, like it's good at doing, it mutates and it's continuing to mutate, and there are new variants on the horizon that are already starting to cause some issues. So this new shot includes the original COVID shot, plus it has the Omicron 4.5 variant. So with the new variants coming out, they have so far all been Omicron specific. They say if it's been 2 months since your last one, you can get a new one. If you haven't had one the last 6 months, you really probably need one, especially with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming up. That's when we'll probably see an increase in cases for COVID and flu. And so I want to make sure that you're protected before you get together with everyone. And, you know, a lot of you are like, look, I still get COVID. And I get it. You know, at the beginning, we thought, okay, great, means we're not going to get COVID. Didn't quite pan out that way, but what it did mean is that you do not get so sick that you get hospitalized most of the time, and your chance of death goes down dramatically. I mean, it's like 25 times less likely to die from COVID than before, and that's a pretty big number. So it's still really important, and I think it's something worth doing. So get your flu shot for sure. Definitely look at getting your COVID shot booster, the new bivalent booster. If you haven't had one in the last 2 months, you are eligible. If you haven't had one in the last 6 months, then I would get one because you probably don't have a lot of immunity left from your original one. Okay, if you have questions, drop them in the comments. Let us know. Thanks for listening. Y'all have a great day.